Fellas, I need directions to get back up to the studio. I am so fired up for this today.
So am I, my man. And why is the NFL world so fired up about this prospect at quarterback, Trey Lance?
Well, I could tell you, but I'd rather show you.
What's going on, y'all?
Video with Trey Lance.
What's
he gets
happening?
Me so
we
fired
haven't
up.
gotten
You can
into
see the arm strength to be able to power the football down the field.
No,
that
I'll do
jumps
this.
out.
I'll do this.
But some of the things I really love about him, this is
we haven't
gotten
into the pro day yet. They haven't started yet. We're still doing breakdowns and whatnot.
Calling
So
out mics.
starting
the play
at 12:05
action you see
wasn't
there,
that
the
bad
ball
an idea.
handling is outstanding. Get him on.
But yeah,
the
they're going to be
move
starting
here.
the pro days real
North Dakota
soon.
State, another example that play action.
I'm going to just go ahead and put the headphones on so I can give
you
y'all
about the athleticism.
full quality.
How about when he gets out in the open field, the speed?
I was going to play it through my
second
TV.
And third level defenders.
Or play the sound through my
just
TV.
pulling away for a long touchdown run, and then the
This is on
toughness he
NFL
displays not
Network.
only in the pocket, but when he takes off. You're going to hit by two defenders. Are we going to try and fall forward for an extra yard?
Let me get it set
We're
up
going
so
to
I
break
can
both
show
these
y'all
tackles,
on the
and
screen.
we're gone for a long touchdown. So that's a lot of the physical ability that he brings to the table. Then you add to that the leadership, the intangibles, the intelligence, all the reports I get off the charts.
That 54-yard touchdown run you just showed, as you get a live look now at Trey Lance inside the Fargo Dome there, is, you know, the inexperience is a part of it. That last, that 54-yard run you were showing is a part of that last win he had, 17-0. He's never lost as a starter in college football. So what does another win look like for Trey Lance today?
Well, he doesn't make.
Push through here. Change my sound through cheer. All right.
Some things they've been working on with Quincy Avery, his quarterback coach, quickening up his release, get that front foot down a little bit earlier so he can get a little more rotation with his upper body, and try and just be a little more consistent, particularly down the field and to the perimeter. That's where you've seen some balls get away from him. I expect a clean workout from Trey Lance today.
And we're going to see about 65 throws in a matter of minutes from one of the top quarterback prospects in this draft class.
Let me know
it's all coming up right here on NFL Network next year for you.
I know I have it kind of loud. High key, I might turn it down.
At touchofmodern.com, our expertly curated products are never ordinary, never mundane, and never in a million years.
I'm going to actually mute when I have commercials, because you know how commercials be, bro. They have songs, right? And you know, these commercials be having songs, and you know YouTube hate when you have them songs on your shit, bro. YouTube will send you 30 emails in the matter of 2 minutes the second they hear the first note. The first note of a song that's copyrighted. It's like, nah, you ain't getting away with this one, my brother. It is today ain't your day. Today ain't your day, you feel me? All right, cool. Yeah. So we're going to be getting into this Trey Lance Pro Day live viewing real quick. I'm going to let y'all know. Some of y'all I know, what up, Joe? I know some of y'all are already here from my Panthers content. I know some of y'all coming here who aren't Panthers fans. And I did a live stream just last night where I wasn't supposed to be talking about the draft and players, but I ended up talking about the draft and players because that's what happens, okay? That's what happens. But I'll let y'all know. I gotta be convinced about Trey Lance. I like Trey Lance's upside. I think he has one of the highest ceilings. I think he has the highest ceiling in this draft. I think he may have a higher ceiling than Trevor Lawrence. But I think he also has a lower floor. So he's the definition of a boom or bust kind of player, where it may be 2 full years before Trey Lance is even going to be, you know, even at a to say Dak Prescott level would be like an insult, because I think that it's going to take 2 years to get him to like Alex Smith or maybe a 3 or 4 year ago Andy Dalton level, where it's like, okay, about average-ish. It may take him 2 years to become that. Like he may be unplayable for 2 years. So he has very high bust potential, and you only have him on a rookie deal for 5 years. You have those first 4 years, then the fifth year option. So it's like it's a tough one because it's a lottery ticket. Everyone's been calling him a lottery ticket. You have literally 1 year of film on him, so it's gonna be hard. Zach Wilson, rookie of the year. Yeah, he's not playing his rookie year. No one thinks that Trey Lance is playing his rookie year. It's going to be hard. He might win the Rookie of the Year the way that Ben Simmons won Rookie of the Year. Ben Simmons was an 8-year veteran in the league. Ben Simmons had been in the NBA for a solid decade, and he won NBA. He won Rookie of the Year. This man Ben Simmons really did win Rookie of the Year as a 48-year-old man. That's crazy to me. off the bat, he's not even close to being a fully like finished product yet. Nah, he's definitely a project. No, he's definitely a project. Trey Lance is definitely a project. I ain't gonna hold you. What is she talking about? My fault. I have it muted.
Phoenix told me that Trey called him over earlier and said, "Can you go get my footballs? I left them at the apartment." He left his bag of 6 footballs at the apartment. Sproles had his back. He went over and he got them for him. And as he told me, he said, he's going to be great today, but I'm going to always remind him that his pro day happened because of me.
There you go.
Phoenix has a good sense of humor, guys.
Look at that. These two sharing, of course, the national championship effort, 8 and 9 years after that 2019 season there for the Bison. Pretty good story there, DJ.
Not the first time a Sproles has helped out a North Dakota State quarterback either.
There you go. Talking about the last time we were here for a quarterback pro day with Carson Wentz. I don't think I see anybody with a squirt bottle spraying water on the ball here for Trey Lance, though, as he's getting warmed up.
But
DJ, you mentioned
I like him.
the conversation you had with Quincy Avery is helping Trey Lance get going. Here's some of our first throws.
There's a reason why people are calling him a lottery ticket.
What has Quincy been working on with Trey the last few weeks?
Well, you'll see it with this front foot. They're really trying to get that front foot in the ground a little bit quicker, which is going to give him a little more rotation with his upper body. He can get a little bit linear, a little bit upright. So they feel like if they can get that front foot in the ground, they'll get a little more rotation, which is going to help him. And then also just trying to tighten up that release a little bit. Can get a little bit long. So those are really the things they've been focusing on as he kind of gets loosened up here and gets ready to go.
Didn't work out.
I think we're going to see some of that quick game first. I think one of the important distinctions here with Trey Lance is, look, we're not talking about a guy that's, a primarily RPO type of quarterback, in a spread college system. This is as close to a pro system as we see in college football.
Yeah, with responsibility at the line of scrimmage, being under center, 5-step drops, play action from that standpoint. He had a lot on his plate. So while the number of starts is limited in terms of the responsibility, he's had more responsibility than probably any other quarterback in this draft class.
That's interesting. Our pal Chase Goodbread does such a great job in our Back to Campus features.
Look at all these cameras on him.
Got a quote from his quarterback coach at North Dakota State, said he handled all those protections, identifying the mic, all that stuff. And the credit for just 13 sacks in 16 games in 2019 is shared by both Trey and the offensive line for figuring that out.
Yeah, which is big. And I also think it's interesting. You're not having a season this year. You can look at the negative side of that. Man, would love to see him get some opportunities to compete, but he also had a chance to spend a year with Quincy Avery really studying the NFL game and getting himself ahead mentally.
Of course, Quincy Avery works out with Deshaun Watson, and Trey had mentioned in an interview you did with him on the Mojo 6 podcast that likes the calmness of Deshaun Watson's game, wants to emulate that. I think we see that a little bit here, too. You're going to hear Quincy throughout this workout. We have him mic'd up.
Stick on the right side. He's going to be out of the gun, starting outside, coming back to it.
Simulating a little bit here where you can see his
eyes. On our left.
Good pace early on here, Rhett.
Sure.
So
want to fire this thing up a little bit, especially in the quicker, the shorter routes.
Scripted plays, the shotgun form. I mean,
and you can see the ball jumps out of his hand. I mean, if you're talking again just velocity, pure arm strength, he would again be at the top of the class this year with that.
He's not like dropping back out of the shotgun. He's just sitting straight there looking at the target.
Heard Phoenix Sproles tell Kim Jones he throws a great fastball.
There's a little bit of a footwork
while he's
there.
built like a brick house, you don't want to see him have to throw it through a brick wall every time, but he's got that touch when he needs it.
Yeah, he's showing the ability to layer the football here. That last slant, a little bit on the back shoulder, want to get that one out in front, but he does. He is not all fastballs.
No, I'm sorry, VZ, stay there. Yep, stop. Yep, you gotta stop.
A quick 5, and you can see again, look at that front foot. They're really trying to shorten that stride, get that foot down.
Stop on the left,
but
free access.
Yeah, this is a really tight pace here.
Yeah, they're going fast as hell.
On for Trey
Bro, they're going fast as hell.
Yep.
Real tight, quick 5-step there on that last one.
I mean, high key, I can turn it down. Not really saying nothing.
Yep, slide out.
So we talk about the one game, right, from 2020.
It's kind of tough because in these pro days, I guess they're not really going game speed. The receivers are, but he's not going game speed with
compared to the first 16
way he's throwing and whatnot.
Well, I would caution you not to put too much on that. I know it. Look, it was probably his worst game that he's played.
I feel like what he's doing, he's really. This is more like a good look at the receivers.
Too amped up for that game. He ended up settling down in the second half.
Stick and nod.
I mean, gosh, the guy ran for 140-something yards
2 touchdowns
in the game.
He showed one of them.
To me, I think you go back and you watch last year.
I don't know about that.
You put more credence on that, but when even
he has the most mobility
the stat line
of any of the first-round quarterbacks.
Big time wow.
I don't know if his footwork and the way his mechanics work when he's throwing the ball
is
better than.
We're going to see it during this workout. Just watch the ball jump out.
I don't think his footwork and how he throws the ball is better than Zach Wilson, Trevor Lawrence, or even Mac Jones.
But can't imagine.
I like Mac Jones's footwork throwing the ball, throwing the ball footwork, way better than Trey Lance.
First 16 games, you go 16-0, national champion, 28 touchdowns, not a single interception, right? You start getting all that first-round buzz, and then you only have one game, so everybody's like, all right, let's see what the Phenom has in one game. Yeah, the first quarter was a little rough, 1 for 7, had a sack fumble, but they turned it around a little bit, had some nice throws.
I like that one.
Throw is what I love.
That's a good
Trey
one.
Lance.
That's a good one. Hitting the sideline to a spot where only your receiver can catch it is definitely a huge strength for quarterbacks, especially for quarterbacks who have big body receivers who can extend their arms even past out of bounds. That one right there goes to his chest. That one he throws to the receiver's numbers. I want to see Trey Lance throw it more toward the sideline because I think most quarterbacks can throw it to a guy's numbers, but in those out routes, on those kind of deeper outs, I want to see them go closer to the sideline so it's like a situation where only the receiver has a shot. It's either going to be incomplete or it's going to be a reception for your team. There's no shot of it being an interception, no shot of it being knocked down at all.
Quincy Avery went through the quote-unquote quarterback-needy teams. Now, we could argue what that actually means, but they were confident that they identified the quarterback-needy teams in this draft.
You like Justin Fields over Trevor Lawrence?
By those teams.
I don't know about that.
They have tailored this workout.
I don't know about Justin Fields over Trevor Lawrence.
And play calls that are made by those very teams. I think it's genius. I talked to a couple general managers who told me they'd never heard of that before.
To pair him with Cam?
It was a really good idea. And one other person said it's just really smart of the young man to do it that way, allowing these.
I need Mon to ATL second round. Yeah, I need Mon to ATL. I need
inside the Fargo Dome. Kim, thanks very much. That's such a great job covering.
What was old boy? What was old boy who was? Hold up. Okay, you got a little shoulder work there. Hold up. You kind of saw him adjust to some pressure there, move the shoulder, and stay with his eyes upfield. I kind of wish I was looking at that a little bit more.
We showed you Matt Rule to start the show there.
Hold up. What was old boy who was ass in the Senior Bowl? Who Jamie Newman? It was Jamie Newman. Jamie Newman to the Falcons is held. They need Jamie Newman, honestly. The Falcons do need Jamie Newman. I ain't gonna hold you.
I know one thing about Trey Lance he's going to do for whichever one of those teams drafts him. He's going to expand your playbook because.
Oh, I feel you.
Again, look at the pace. The pace on the football is phenomenal.
Yeah, I got you.
But the thing he's going to do, expand your playbook because not only are you going to be able to do what we're seeing here, throw the football, you're going to be able to do some design quarterback runs. You see the way he's built. He's built to handle some of that. So he's going to give you a lot of options with what he can do as an athlete, not just a thrower.
Well, and I think with the inexperience,
TD went crazy. TD really went crazy with it.
Right, but you made a great point yesterday.
Little post here.
Our coverage of the Texas and Clemson pro days that.
That's good. High point there. I would have maybe wanted to see him lead his receiver a little bit more. Wait, hold up. Why is Coach so drippy? Those are brand new Concords. Why does this coach have on brand new Concords? Oh hell nah. Hey, those are brand new.
That's what he did. So
okay, hold up.
To me as a young player,
what a bad angle. Bro, what a bad angle. Why, bro? You give him a fade and the camera angle as soon as the old boy catches the ball, the coach is right in front of him. What a bad angle for that pass. Hold up, fade right here. On the numbers. Let's see. Ooh, that's tough.
That was a little bit what we see show up on tape on some of the misses on the outside. But Russell was.
That's a mistake, but I don't hate that as much. I mean, the route's definitely for you to go on the numbers, but I feel like on fades, I want you to go outside the numbers.
14-yard stop route here. Oh, it's another look at that deep ball that you love, DJ.
Okay, yeah, that's a good one. Right in the bucket. Okay, I had a different angle of that one.
know one thing. He's in great shape because the pace of this workout is really moving, and he's not breathing hard at all.
Receivers might be, but he's not.
That's a good pass.
Four guys out here.
That's a good pass. Up high.
And that sounds like a dumb thing, right? Like he's not breathing hard, but no, the guy's huge. In shape. It shows you there's a commitment level, and there's been other recent pro days where we've seen a quarterback who wasn't in shape, and that was.
I hate how easy that route is. That pass didn't show me much just because the receiver stops and goes to the ball like half speed. That's not gonna happen in the NFL. You won't unless the receiver's already wide open. That pass, that last pass that happened on that comeback, really a deep curl, isn't gonna happen. That one I like. That one you can do. If you have a good tight end. If you have a tight end you actually throw to, that pass right there is gonna be your bread and butter.
Actually, another national champion like Trey Lance.
Lick their fingers.
That had
so they can taste the ball. What are you talking about?
Just re-signed with the Patriots today. Cam Newton, 14 games.
Oh yeah, y'all hear that Cam got re-signed with the Patriots?
None of those guys lost a lot of games either.
Okay, little shoulder dip, right there, gets the ball out on time. I like that.
No wasted steps. Now you're showing the ability to kind of the off-platform throw to be able to kind of get to your left and whip the ball out back to the right. So I love watching quarterbacks throw. It'd be like going to the driving range and watching that if you love golf. I love watching the footwork here.
Look at that one.
See how crisp
I like that. I like that.
All right, we got the glance. All right, we got the glance.
A little glance route here coming up.
We got the glance.
This is his first break between throws. This is the first actual pause he's had between throws. He's throwing at least 20.
Man,
okay.
Power.
That's a fast ball. Once again, on these in-breaking routes, I'm noticing that he's not really leading his receivers. He's throwing it to them.
Yeah. Purposeful movements, right?
He's throwing it to them. That one I like a little more. Low and inside, I like that one. But what I noticed on these in-breaking routes, he's throwing it to the receiver, not leading them. I kind of want to see him lead the receiver. He did it on the out route. He did it on the deeper passes. He's led receivers, but I'm noticing on the inside routes, he's throwing it right at their numbers, which is fine. But I think you want to I want to see what he does leading a receiver.
Work through his 65 throw.
I like that.
Workout here.
I like that.
See these deep overs a lot when you watch NFL football on Sunday. Be able to drive that football.
DK Metcalf caught a couple of those, didn't he?
A few.
Started his eyes to the tight end. He's getting back to this 14-yard curl flat.
And some of the things he
Look at
does
Coach
really
Shoes,
well,
bro.
which you won't get a chance to see featured in a pro day.
I know he got a Cuban just tucked right now.
Progression is he's got really quick eyes.
I know he got a Cuban tucked right now.
And to me, that's a little bit of the difference with him and Justin Fields. It's very close.
No, Mac Jones is not a top 10 quarterback. If you want Mac Jones, you trade down. You get more picks, and Mac's not going to be in the top 10, bro.
Previous year doesn't throw any.
Right.
So he protects the football. And you go meet with
outside, but kind of high.
Quarterbacks that value the football.
That can get a guy hurt, but yeah, I can't hate that. I can't hate that pass. But there's a little bit that I want fixed on that one.
In the lone game this season for Trey Lance in the fall season.
Now right there, I like the footwork there.
Looked like he kind of stared down the defender a little bit, that deep safety on a seam route, and just kind of a little bit late on it and got it picked off. But you didn't see it very often. Only time.
This thing about pro days, though, obviously there's no defense, there's no real pressure or anything. Well, there's pressure to perform well, but like these are rehearsed routes, rehearsed and scripted plays in order. Hold up. Outside route here, breaking out, little corner route. I like that. See on these out breaking routes. Look, when receivers break out, he definitely leads them like to open space. He leads the receiver. On these in-breaking routes, he doesn't do that so much. Look at this.
The other side.
Kept
him in bounds.
Yeah, right? That's straight. I think on that one, by the time he threw that, it was going to be on the sideline regardless, so I don't mind that one.
Here's the one that we just talked about a second ago. Look at the height of the football. Look at how flat. I mean, it barely goes out of the
On
screen.
God, shut up. You have no clue what you're talking about. Yeah, you're right.
From the opposite hash.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, you're right.
That in the Central Arkansas game as well. In fact, his first completion was a 15-yard deep out route that went from the left hash to the right side of the field.
Just like that.
Yeah.
Rather Mac?
So to me, look, it's a challenging evaluation because of the number of throws, the limited number of starts. But man, to me, it's like you've watched, 30 minutes of a great movie. You feel pretty good about the fact that it's going to end up well because what you've seen from
looking
him
like
gets you
Mahomes.
excited about where it's
Yeah, I
headed,
guess.
where it's going. You just haven't had a chance to see quite as much of him as we have with some of these other guys, as you see him retrace, work left to right.
Mac Jones is a safer prospect.
Yeah, and if you're one of those
he has a higher
teams,
floor, but a lower ceiling. Trey Lance, I think Trey Lance has the highest ceiling of any quarterback in this draft, but he also has the lowest floor. Like, Trey Lance is the definition of a boom or bust quarterback. He absolutely has the lowest floor.
Yeah, he'll be just fine. And you talk about the athlete.
I didn't say he wasn't a first-round pick. I said he wasn't a top 10 pick. I said you trade down to get Mac. Huh?
And rightfully so.
What?
That he should stay at quarterback.
I don't think you heard
That's
me.
how we ended up at North Dakota State, but you can see physically.
I don't think you heard me.
Together.
I said you trade down to get Mac.
So
You do not pick him in the top 10.
Quarterbacks, right? Who's got the biggest arm in this draft? It's Trey Lance.
Yeah, Trey Lance. Yeah, you want to line these guys up next to each other and just show pure velocity. It would be him.
Yeah, he's the biggest boomer bust.
Show off throws at the end of this thing, right?
Well, yeah, I think you're going to see.
Like I said, I think he has a higher ceiling than Trevor Lawrence.
Right? Yeah.
But I mean, I think some people think about arm strength.
I like that.
Right there.
Fading away.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
Some people think
definitely on the
arm
back
strength is
foot
how
there.
far you throw the football. I don't care.
And that was upper body strength right there to get that ball over there.
Yeah, but to me,
That's when the play kind of breaks down with pressure. Being able to get the ball out there to your receiver across your body.
Those throws that he makes where the ball
I ain't mad at that.
6-7 feet off the ground. That's what Justin Herbert did all last year. Oh, here we go, working backside.
Okay.
There you go.
Okay. Ooh, that's tough. That's tough. It's not him. That's not on him.
Hands on that one.
That's not on him. But see, he looks to his right side. See, that's not open, and he uses. It's one of those progression kind of throws. Looking right, nothing's there.
Off play action.
Off play action, yeah. Off play
A lot of these
action.
guys in college
Oh,
have
this is the
been
other one. This is
in
the one off his back
shotgun,
foot.
And this is a little foreign to them. This is something.
Oh, it's
we
just fading
saw
away. No,
him
it's not
do
back foot. It's
on
fading
the
away.
Playing field, so very comfortable.
Simulating those improvisational throws that you'll have to make in the face of pressure.
I want to see that one pass, that last one that Jess missed. On that deep up the left side.
Coordinator in the back with the hat on.
Because I like what he did on that play.
Last year, so he's got interesting context to watch this workout.
And watch an early.
They see him. Ooh, on that one. You just shuffle your feet to the left to avoid pressure. I wouldn't want to see him like duck his shoulder on that, because you're never just gonna be like as a statue moving laterally like that against pressure. You're gonna be moving away a little bit more convincingly than that. But you saw him shuffle to the left, and the ball was inaccurate. I want to see him looking at pressure.
Yes, sir. Good catch, Hart.
Right there, that's high.
It's playable ball.
See, like I've been saying, like I said earlier, on these inside breaking routes, I want to see him lead his receivers, and they're all going kind of high. Like I want to see him lead his receivers on these in breaking routes, and it's not happening.
His ability to power the football creates more opportunities for different types of throws that some other guys aren't going to be able to make. Yeah.
And I just think the inexperience that people want to talk about when we bring Trey Lance's name into the quarterback conversation is minimized some, but what we talked about earlier is that the system that he was in, the things that he was asked to do, he's got some of that type of experience on an NFL level.
And I think, again, I keep coming back to the number of starts, but there's never a complete picture with any player. I mean, Trevor Lawrence is the best player in the draft, the best quarterback. It's not still a complete picture because he wasn't asked to do some of the things he'll be asked to do at the next level. So with Trey Lance, the numbers are limited, but man, those are quality reps that he's had doing things that translate very easily and very well to the next level. And so you've got to fill in the rest of the spots. Okay, he's got the arm strength, he's got the athleticism. You hear about the intelligence. I see the toughness. And look, I can fill in the blanks here.
Sure, and the offense that he ran and the things that he was asked to do, very similar to what we saw Carson Wentz do, and a big reason why people fell in love with Carson Wentz. He was a guy that took care of the football. He had around 20 attempts a game. Ended up Trey Lance rushing for over 50 yards 6 times, a couple of 100-yard games.
Over, left
gives
to
you
right.
a lot of options.
He's a more dynamic runner than Carson.
Sure.
I would say Carson has a huge arm. People can look at what happened recently, but Carson, you see some wow throws with him. I'd say their arm strength is similar. Where I would give Trey a little bit of an advantage is just the decision making.
There's another good one there. Nice throw over the middle there for Trey Lance. Kim Jones joining us live on site there inside the Fargo Dome. Kim, what do you have?
Pass 19.
Hey guys, well, as you know, or probably know, all that North Dakota State University does on the football field, it seems, is win, and often win national championships. Here we go, a long one. Oh my!
That's his best throw of the day, Kim.
I'll get it back to you guys because this is great stuff. But guys, Trey Lance has a chip on his shoulder, but you know what? So does every other player on this football team, because they all feel that we weren't selected by the bigger colleges and they didn't want us. And I'm told by his buddy Phoenix Sproles that is compounded by that idea that some folks wanted Trey to play safety. He obviously, and for good reason, considers himself a quarterback.
Hey, bro, what? Hey, bro, what? I had to come back for that. You have to come back for that. I don't like that. I don't like that one. But that other one, bro? Oh, my God, bro. Hey, that was fire. Hey, okay, Trey. That's what I'm saying, though. You see these. He makes mistakes on some throws, but you know he has it in him to go absolutely dummy. You know he can go dummy on these plays. You know you can see him. He can go absolutely dummy, which is why he is the biggest lottery ticket in this draft. He has huge weight. Did this coach just bounce the ball between his legs and bounce it up? Hold up.
Is that the defensive end?
Hold up. I want to hire his coach.
Holy cow.
Yeah.
Throwing heaters?
Look at some of the throws here from Trey.
But yeah, you can tell he has the potential. So like, you know what he can do.
So look, 6 more games.
But yeah, you're right, T. Thompson.
Right? I mean, like, it's not
consistency is the big thing. Consistency is the big thing.
But I mean, Trey was clearly the more dynamic.
Kyle Trask.
Completion percentage right on the money again in a
yeah, the biggest thing is he's not consistent, and you can really tell on those in-breaking routes. Like I said, someone said I know what I was talking about, but then we saw time after time after time on these inside routes. He was throwing it high. He didn't lead a single receiver on an in-breaking route. Now he's going to the red zone. It's gonna be really big. High snap.
So you
fade.
Get down inside the red zone. And this is where a couple things he does really well.
That pass is getting deflected in the NFL. It was accurate there, but that pass is getting a hit in the NFL. That pass is not going to go completed in an actual game.
When you get down inside the red zone, look at that missile.
Yeah. I don't mind that. That's a cover 2 beater.
To your advantage. And then finally, again, as a coordinator, hey,
is he on a hash hold? I can't really tell.
Protect the football. And that's what
no, he's not. Middle of the field. All right.
Those 17
no, he's on right hash. He's on right hash.
It's a remarkable statistic.
They have letters as their right hash.
No picks in 2019. I've never seen anything like that.
Yeah, I mean, we talk about Lamar Jackson's statistics inside the red zone.
See, 2 of those throws right there were accurate, but like you have to either be wide open, absolutely kill your assignment, or those are just going to be destroyed. Yeah, I mean, look at this. Here's the fade.
Remember when that was the one that's thrown.
I don't hate that. I don't hate that. That's a good pass.
3 games on all the.
That's a good pass.
Coming into the year. Yeah. And just based off the 3-game evaluation, I thought Trey Lance played the best in 2019 over, and that's including Trevor Lawrence, that's including Justin Fields on 2019 tape. Again, that was a snapshot 3-game look, but that's how impressive he was. And so I got a call from somebody in the league.
When is Zach Wilson's pro day? I have the list of all the pro days somewhere.
Guys that throw touchdowns, run for touchdowns, and never turn the ball over and win every game. I think you might like him.
He's today's NFL quarterback, right? What we're seeing.
There's a list of them somewhere. Here it is.
I'm seeing these red zone throws.
Hold up.
And I know the Patriots.
I love that one. That's a great pass. That's a little bit ahead of his receiver. That's a great pass, though. That's one I think he can really hit.
Again, this hasn't been.
That's a half second, a little bit too early.
I think you cleanest pro day that you've ever seen. But the good is so good,
right?
And the juice and the power on the football is so real.
They're on the 26th. What's today?
Excited about where this can go with Trey Lance.
So BYU is in exactly 2 weeks.
But you're betting on the kid that he's going to get there.
Yeah, DJ Moore might have come down with that if he's a Carolina Panther.
Ooh, hold on, you hear that? Oh, hold on, you hear that?
I know that the Patriots re-signed Cam Newton today.
They did.
That's a link to the pro day.
You talk about his ability as
a all the pro days. Clemson is the 11th. Hold up, wait,
defense, what? Special teams.
Wait.
Shorten the game, be physical. They just brought Trent Brown back in.
Wait.
Interesting fit there with the New England Patriots.
I know it's just a 1-year deal for Cam Newton, but it makes you feel like the way the offense is trending there, that's maybe less likely a destination for a guy like Mac Jones, maybe more so a guy like Trey Lance here. But they'd have to move up, I feel like, in order to be in on Trey Lance.
Yeah, I look 15. To me, if you're outside the top 10 and you like Trey Lance, And we'll see. Look, we got to get through.
Okay. So Trevor Lawrence didn't actually perform at his pro day.
Back there behind him in the Carolina.
All right, yeah. So it was yesterday. Clemson was yesterday. I was wondering why. I was like, hold on. Why didn't I hear about Trevor Lawrence's pro day? I was like, why did I not hear about him doing that? It was scheduled for yesterday for Clemson, but he didn't do it.
Top 10, you better.
He didn't do it.
Get to number 7.
No, not for
thing,
Russell.
You want to nitpick.
I'm good on that.
Things, right? Yeah. Here in this pro day, right? That aren't perfect, but
the routes are trash.
You're seeing, but the things you maybe
some of the ones that are just like curls and comebacks look a little lazy.
Day, right?
I don't think the actual cuts are bad though.
You know, with his legs, it's his ability to lead the team. I remember you guys.
Yeah, Clemson already did this yesterday, but he didn't do it. He was coming back from his surgery.
4th and 1 against South Dakota State from my own 28 in the 4th quarter. There was no way I was coming off the field. On my own 28, with the game on the line, we were going for it on 4th and 1. Hands it off next.
Oh, the one in February? Oh, yeah, you're right.
We're going to look at this workout, and as you said, let's.
He had his own. Yeah. He had his own.
Okay,
you're right.
Some misses. There's been a couple accuracy issues on it.
Yeah, Trevor Lawrence. Yeah, he had his own.
Okay, everything else
but,
about him. There's a couple balls.
I think.
Look at Josh Allen.
Who was it?
And his development and what we saw last year. And
Rashad did a video on that, but Clemson's actual pro day was yesterday.
Because you can't win up almost 20 points last year for Josh Allen.
Can't say it anymore.
Buffalo Bills playing in an AFC Championship game. Certainly an interesting comparison from that standpoint, from the development standpoint. Great throw there.
That's a good throw if he's open on that play. If he's kind of covered, you want to throw that a little more outside.
About 65 throws there
That's
for
it?
Trey Lance inside the Fargo Dome of North Dakota State. We will put a bow on it, break it down right after
65 throws.
After the draft.
That was fast as hell. I ain't gonna lie to you.
For NFL evaluators, 30 teams in attendance to watch a terrific workout.
This is the one off his where he faded away. Oh, it's not gonna show that one.
Howdy, folks. Colonel Sanders here. You'll get a family banquet for $20 with my KFC $20 fill-up. 8 pieces of fried chicken, tasty sides, and 4.
Let me kill the audio real quick. All right, so there it is. The pro day of my man Trey Lance. Like I've been saying, bro, Trey Lance is a really good quarterback, but he has things to work on. You can tell that obviously the dude has consistency issues, which is why people are saying it's going to take a year, maybe a year and a half, up to 2 years to actually develop him into a starting level quarterback in the NFL. Everyone knows this dude has the physical traits, right? Everyone knows that Trey Lance has every single physical trait you want in a quarterback. What is he, 6'4", 250, something like that? Like, or 225, something like that? Like, the dude is obviously a big body dude. I'm not gonna lie to you, he's probably a little bit bigger than that. It might be 225 right now, but he'll probably be a little bit bigger. 30 teams looking at him, I wouldn't be surprised. I think every team that doesn't have a quarterback named Aaron Rodgers or Patrick Mahomes should at least be at the pro day. If I'm the Chiefs, I'm not looking at them. If I'm the Packers, I don't send a single person there. Even if there's receivers that I want for North Dakota State, I'm going to just say, look, bro, you don't want to get Aaron Rodgers any more mad, right? You don't want to put Aaron Rodgers on demon mode. Put him on demon time, you feel me? So you just can't do it. You got to take the L on that one if you work for the Packers. But everyone else, you may as well do that. He's a product, not a top 10 pick. The thing that makes Trey Lance a top 10 pick is that he has extremely high upside. He's like I said before, he's a lottery ticket. He's a high risk, high reward kind of quarterback. And that makes him different than Mac Jones. Mac Jones is kind of a low risk quarterback where if you have a solid O-line, he'll play all right. He'll play pretty good for you. Like Mac Jones isn't a bad quarterback. Mac Jones is a much safer quarterback than Trey Lance. Like, Mac Jones' bust potential is way, way, way lower than Trey Lance. Trey Lance could easily bust. Trey Lance could end up being not a good quarterback at all, or at least not a good quarterback for the team that drafts him, because he takes 2, maybe even 3 years to become a good quarterback, and you only have him on contract for 4 years and the 5th year option, you feel me? So Trey Lance could end up being not a great pickup for the team that drafts him, or not at all. He has extremely high bust potential. But you do pick him up because he also has very strong boom potential as well. So he's a top 10 pick because someone else will pick him in the top 10. Mac Jones, people will wait. People will definitely wait. Kyle Trask and Kellen Mond are sleepers. Yeah, I'm slumbering. Yeah, I'm slumbering. I'm taking a quick nap. I ain't gonna hold you. We grabbing Pitts too? I guess. Trey Lance's arm look like a high school quarterback? Nah. I'd rather develop PJ Walker. I won't get into all that. But yeah, PJ Walker is dog meat. I ain't gonna lie to you. I can't hold you. I can't hold you. PJ Walker is not a good quarterback. He is not a good quarterback by any metric. I ain't gonna lie to you. What I'm gonna do? Cap at you? I ain't gonna cap or rap at you, my brother. That man PJ Walker is doo-doo.
66 throws in the books. And now standing next to
Is coming to the Panthers? Yeah, wouldn't doubt it.
Rhett, thanks so
Hold
much.
up, my fault, y'all. Hold up. I did someone dirty. Fuck, I can't even see it. My guy.
It was good. I thought we had a solid day. Missed a couple, but it wasn't perfect. But definitely.
My guy, Ice Crazer, with the 4.99 earlier. My fault, bro. I definitely saw it. I missed it. I think I had a call right then. But my man said, "Love the vids, bro." Hey, my guy Ice coming through, supporting the channel, man. If y'all want to come through, support the channel, y'all know what to do, boy. You can hit the like button. There's a lot of y'all in here right now. The like button don't cost that much money, bro. The like button, it takes a long time to press it. I know. It's a lot of time and effort, a lot of money to press the like button. But if you can, hit that motherfucker for me one time.
The quarterback needy teams in this draft. You wanted to show them, hey, I can make the throws you expect your quarterback to make. What went into that, Trey, and how much did it help?
Please develop Walker. Every team in the league, every team in the league wants us to develop PJ Walker. I know the Falcons, Saints, and Bucks do.
What do you want the NFL to know about you as it's getting to know Trey Lance, the quarterback prospect?
I love football. I treat people the right way, and I'm super thankful, obviously, for everything that I've been given in this opportunity.
Well, I can tell you your teammates here love you, but I think you already knew that. Trey, we wish you absolutely the best. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you.
Back to you, Rhett.
Kim Jones there with Trey Lance, man of the hour here on our Path to the Draft Pro Day special.
Will I do
Much
all
more
the pro
to continue
days?
to
I'll
take a look at
do
those
the ones
66
I care
throws
about.
today from Trey right after this.
Wait, what? That was commercial, and then like 20 seconds of content, and then commercial. Hold up.
It's this quarterback class. We'll dig into that right after this.
Going back? Okay, yeah. So we're going back to commercial here. All right, cool. That's fine. That's great. He's a 3-round guy. What do you mean 3-round? Do you think he folds or crumples the TP when he wipes? Couldn't tell you. Trey Lance barely made those throws with no defense in front of him. Hey! They showed Cam and Jameis. I ain't gonna lie to you. Shut your ass up, Gib. Oh, because of draft situation? Probably. Maybe. Yeah, I think we have no shot for Deshaun. I would not be surprised if look, you have to give up so much. I don't think we're gonna get Deshaun Watson. He underthrew a lot of throws and NFL getting intercepted. The thing about talking about Trey Lance. Trey Lance definitely needs to work on his accuracy, especially on those in-breaking routes, or at least his ball placement. Because he was accurate, he threw it to his receiver, but I think ball placement needs to be the big thing to work on. Justin Herbert, the next Peyton Manning. I don't know about that. Rather Bears trade 2 firsts for Lance. The Bears don't have first, do they? The Bears traded a lot of their picks. Do they have firsts? Russ going to the Bears? Yeah, Russ is either not gonna. I don't think Russ is gonna be getting traded. I think Vegas removed the betting odds for Russ getting traded. So I'm pretty sure Vegas knows. Vegas would know. They'd be the first ones to know. The Bears have all their firsts? There's just no way. Hold up. Y'all do? That's wild. I guess this is the last year of y'all getting those firsts. Mond is the sleeper, and Mac.
Lance from North Dakota State at the Bison Pro Day today. There you see his official measurements there on the bottom of the screen. The main event, though, of course, is 66 throw workout under the direction of his QB coach, Quincy Avery. Rhett Lewis, Daniel Jeremiah back here with you. And look, DJ, we talked a lot about the fact that he never lost as a starting quarterback.
This is a really weird offseason.
Felt like he won today. Even though it wasn't perfect, as he admitted with our Kim Jones, felt like he won today. What did you love about the workout today?
Yeah, look, he's going to want a couple throws back. But to me, this was all about horsepower. When you watch this workout today,
the Rams don't care about first.
Power the football. Get that first front foot down, and then watch the ball just explode out of his hand. You saw him from under center. You saw play action. You saw him get on the move.
You see on that one, on that throw, it was accurate, but his receiver had to stop his
and that ball jumps. That was the throw of the day
his
right
gate
there on that deep
catch
corner,
the ball.
working
He had
to
to
the
slow
left
down.
side. But he was able to stretch the field with that power.
I don't mind that one.
Some touch throws down the field got away from him, particularly to the right side. But Rhett, this guy is he is dripping with ability.
I think he missed
I got
on
a
this
text
one.
from a buddy in the league
No,
who's
that
been doing
wasn't
this
a
a long
good
time and said
that was
this guy
one
reminds
where
me
he
so
had to
much
turn
of
around
Josh
and come
Allen.
back to that one.
Nitpick him all you want, but this is a guy that can make some special throws.
Traits, and then, of
Trevor
course,
Lawrence
all the
is the next
off
Michael
the field
Jackson,
stuff, the
I guess.
character, the intelligence, the toughness. We talk about playing in the pro-style system.
The best
That's something you didn't
non-quarterback in the
necessarily see
draft,
today,
Panay
but you know
Sewell.
he's got that in his bag as well.
Simple.
Yeah, everybody you talk to says the teams that meet with him are blown
Panay
away
Sewell.
just by his grasp of football. You know, he's very, very, very smart kid, and that's going to be something he's going to do to help himself as he goes through this
Panay
process.
Sewell, the GOAT.
I think today was a good day for the Miami Dolphins. Yep. They're the team picking 3, and a quarterback like this shows out. Put that pick up for sale, guys.
Interesting. Right ahead of the Atlanta Falcons at
Wait,
number 4.
low key?
Might have
Hey,
some
low
interest
key,
in a
the
quarterback
Dolphins
of
would
the
have a
future.
hell. They really should trade up or trade down.
Let's fire this thing up, right? What do we get
The
to
Dolphins
April
really should trade
29th
down.
just yet in Cleveland, Ohio? Can we get there? Under 50 days now. But, man, our look at Trey Lance continues here on our Path to the Draft Pro Day special presented by Verizon.
I won't lie to you. I don't watch a lot of daytime NFL Network, but these motherfuckers, they really do go to the commercial every 4 seconds. Damn, bro. Bro, these dudes really do go to commercial every chance they get. Literally every shot they get, it's a commercial. My guy Keith Benline here, talking about something. Would it be stupid if we don't pick Kellen Mond? There it is. Devontae Smith over Panay Sewell? Nah. Panay Sewell he's a future GOAT. I can't lie to you. Well, you know your GM and QB coach are there for Ravens. Oh, not Lance. No, they didn't. It was all Trey Lance. 100% Trey Lance. Kellen Mond is the future GOAT. Orlando Pace is the GOAT? Yeah, I like Rashawn Slater too. He's not better He's not better than Penei Sewell. I'm not gonna lie to you. I pick Slater. If we at 8, I'll pick Slater. I can't cap. I pick Slater. Like seriously, I would pick Slater, and I've been saying that. I said if we were number 3, I want to go ahead and get Sewell. I said at 8, I want to get an O lineman. I want to get Sewell. If we don't trade down, which I would probably want to trade down honestly, but I would want to get Slater. Like Elijah Vera Tucker is a good one if you trade down. Alex Leatherwood is a good second round O lineman as well. But like I probably want to trade down. Even though I like Slater a lot. Justin Fields is going to be a big bust. It depends on where he goes. I think it depends on where he ends up at. He's going to be very, very culture and coaching dependent. Because he can go up and down. Even the Dirty Bird in the chat know what's up. Who, what? ATL not passing on Fields? I hope not. When I said it's going to be culture and coaching dependent, one thing I know about the Falcons, they ain't got no culture and they got no coaching. One thing I know about them Falcons is they going to mess something up. All right. After 8 minutes of commercials.
Trey Lance today inside the Fargo Dome at the North Dakota State Pro Day. They're getting some hugs with family and friends.
How y'all doing up
6'3",
there? Hey, Mom,
shade
what's
under
up?
6'4",
How y'all
224 pounds. He can run, and boy, did he let it rip today. Rhett Lewis, Daniel
Didn't
Jeremiah.
Trey Lance say he wasn't going to run?
You on our Path to the Draft Pro
in
Day
this,
special
in this
presented
Pro Day?
by Verizon. Want to give you a look at how Trey Lance stacks up in this class with some next-gen stats powered by AWS. You're looking at how DJ ranks the quarterbacks in this class right now, starting with Trevor Lawrence at the top. You got Trey Lance there at number 3. So the reason his score, DJ, is so off from the others is the competition that he played against on an FCS level at North Dakota State. No games against FBS opponents.
Daniel Jeremiah.
So that's why the score is a little bit lower. But how does he fit
so
in
what
there
do these,
at number 3 in this
what do
class?
these scores mean? Look at these
I'm
scores.
going to say one thing about these quarterbacks,
scores.
but then you watch what we
99
watch
is
today
number
and
1.
watch his ability
Number
to power
2,
the football, make
his number
big-time
2
throws,
quarterback
coupled with
based
his
off score
athleticism. That's
is
why I have
actually
him a little
the
bit higher
4th
on the
highest
list.
score
And to
on
me,
the-
when
on
you
the-
watched him
on the
today, I
screen.
thought the focus on the footwork,
I'm supposed to
cleaning that
believe
up a little
what
bit,
this dude is
shortening that
talking
stride was
about
big, and I also
based off
thought
of a
he really
scoring
cleaned up his
system
release
where
and tightened
no one
his
but number
release up
1
from
is
what we
actually in
saw
the right
on tape
order as
before.
their score.
And the more
That's
we
how you're
talk
gonna
about
rank them.
Josh
Like,
Allen
I
in
don't
this
know,
light,
bro.
the more that comparison
That
just
you
continues
lose
to make sense.
you
to
lose
me, based on the
credibility, or you
development
at least lose my
scale,
credibility.
right, that
You lose
that we've
me
seen in
believing
now
in
3
you
years with
when your
Josh Allen.
scoring
Big jump he
system
made,
doesn't
the
match your
completion
ranking
percentage of
system.
ball
Like, why would you
placement,
have?
right?
Why is
And
Zach
yeah,
Wilson number 2?
Trey Lance missed
if
some
his
balls
ranking
today, but
isn't,
man, for the most part,
isn't higher than
there's a lot
other
to work
dudes.
with.
Why
No
is Trey
doubt.
Lance
And what he
at
can
number
do and what
3
Josh Allen's been able to
when
do
he's
with
not
his
higher
legs,
than number 4
Trey Lance
or
going to give you
5?
that exact same thing.
That's
I
wild.
believe it. They're finishing up 66 throws. Successful day inside the Fargo Dome for Trey Lance. And the Pro Day
'cause
circuit
Justin
also
Fields
making
had
a
some
stop in Norman,
inconsistencies in
Oklahoma
performance,
today.
from game to
Big-time
game.
prospects on display there. You got Trey Brown, the cornerback. You got Ronnie Perkins, the defensive end. We'll dig into that, our coverage of Oklahoma's Pro Day throughout the day here on NFL Network. Sooner legend Stacey Dales down in Norman. She'll have some reports for us throughout the day. And we'll be back on this Path to the Draft Pro Day special presented by Verizon right after this. Look at Trey Lance.
87
hanging out
football
with his
units, right?
wideouts.
Something like that.
One day inside the Fargo Dome.
Bro, I'm telling you. Bro, I'm
We're back
telling
with more
you.
right after this.
They hop on for about 45 seconds to say 4.5 sentences. Like, okay, time for some more commercials. Gotta get this Gillette commercial in. Let me tell y'all about a truck. Y'all ever heard of this restaurant? Like, these boys do not want to have content on the NFL Network. These boys said, look, I can't hold you. I can't hold you. We really trying to just get these ads in. I know y'all want to see some football talk, some football knowledge. Maybe see us break down some film. We ain't gonna do that here. What we're gonna do is hop on for 1 minute and then throw y'all into a 4-minute commercial break. It is what it is. Ain't all about stats. Who's talking about stats? Huh? The dude just said that that the reason why Trey Lance was at 76 was because of strength of schedule. he made it very clear it wasn't just about stats. No one said it was just about stats. It was well known on the onset when he first started saying it. It wasn't just about stats. I feel like you thought you were saying something, but probably wasn't. Unless you weren't talking to me, which I assume you weren't. I assume you wasn't talking to me. I'm gonna go ahead and assume you weren't talking to me, because if you were, I don't know, my brother. You talking about, I don't know. Well, no one's talking about stats, though. Yeah, no one's talking about stats, though. And those scores weren't based off of just stats anyway. So, I'm not sure where the stat talk's coming from. Wait, did Tom Brady sign a 4-year deal? Let's find out. What the fuck? Hold up. Wait, what? Hold up. You gonna autoplay? Yeah, you were. This is on First Take, bro. Quarterback. Is there a tweet? Rather, let's go to a tweet. Actually, hold up. Let's go to a tweet. Fuck. If y'all here, follow me on Twitter. Y'all know what's going on. It's right. It's on your screen right there. At Shellitronnn 3, and you know what's going on here, bro. Tom Brady reached an agreement with the Buccaneers today on a 4-year contract extension that voids to a 1-year extension that locks him into Tampa through the 2022 season. Bro, what? This is the big news, though. Cam is re-signing with the Patriots on a 1-year deal. I think Cam will have a better year than Tom this year. I think Cam has a better year than Tom. I ain't gonna lie to you. Cam, I think if between Cam and Tom Brady, I really can't lie to you. I think Cam got a better shot. I think Cam got a better shot.
What can I say? Mechanics and make those throws work a little bit more than you saw on tape. We definitely got that.
Cam got a better shot.
It was all daps and a couple of hugs there as well, as Trey Lance wrapped up 66 throws at the Bison Pro Day today there inside the Fargo Dome. Back here on our Path to Pro Day
it's a 4-year deal to stretch the money out. But yeah, like you said, it really is a 1-year extension.
At the top of the program,
it's a void year,
we talked about the
and
things
another.
you wanted to see from him today. Some of the things he's been working on with his quarterback coach, Quincy Avery. Some of that footwork stuff. How did you see some of those mechanical things?
My guy, Blood Money Sniper,
really clean. I thought there was improvement
Twitter.
from what you saw on tape in the fall, which is encouraging to me. You look at his footwork here; he was very crisp. Being under center is not new to him, so being able to set up in the pocket, that was good. But this is the big thing right here, that short front stride. He shortened that out a little bit, get that foot in the ground, and then you saw more rotation.
Can Trey Lance
with his
beat
upper
Tom Brady
body. Being able to get a little more turn there is going to help him as he goes forward. So the footwork
I'm going all
was
in
outstanding.
on Trey Lance.
And then you look
beat
at
him in what?
That's one
Cam
area.
can
Check
beat,
that box.
can beat Tom Brady.
And now we say, okay, we've got the footwork. We want to showcase that. The other thing we want to showcase is this delivery. There were times you got a little elongated.
I'm putting all the cash on Trey Lance on that one.
I thought he was more consistent with that today. It was tightened up.
Cheapest starting QB versus
Cap. You add the footwork being right, and you add tightening up that delivery, and then you see the ball.
That boy's been getting carried by super teams his whole career.
When I was watching this, just horsepower. I mean, he can.
Bro getting carried by super teams his whole career.
And DJ, we've talked about this being potentially like the most impactful pro day that we've ever seen. You know, like arguably considering the career of Trey Lance in just one game in his final college football season before entering the draft, and didn't shy away from it. Didn't shy away from the spotlight of the pressure.
Well, I'm kind of internalizing.
All right, low key, I thought they were going to also talk about Oklahoma's pro day.
But it's a little bit of
I'm pretty sure Oklahoma has his pro day today, too.
We didn't see much of him. We saw the one game this year, and that was early on. I feel like we haven't seen Trey Lance in forever.
It's the 12th?
He couldn't go with the Senior Bowl because he hadn't graduated yet.
Yeah, well.
So now it's like I watched today. I'm like, oh, yeah, this is
like
why I
not
like this
get
guy so
Oklahoma
much.
pro day.
Exactly.
You know, it all kind of comes back to you. And I'm sure there are people at that pro day today that are going, oh yeah, this is the guy I watched over the summer that got me so fired up.
Yeah, and there was clearly some intriguing names watching Trey Lance throw those 66 passes today in person.
6'3", or 6'4",
the Miami
225.
Dolphins being an interesting player now at number 3, not necessarily to take Trey Lance, but maybe to get out of that pick. Saw the
They showed him that pass. That was a bad pass.
8. Some of these scenarios here, DJ, that make sense to you for Trey
That's
Lance?
a great one.
Yeah, I mean, I think you can look at a lot of different folks as you see the non-FBS quarterbacks selected in the first
Carson
round.
Wentz,
I've used the McNair
garbage.
comparison.
Joe Flacco,
that worked out
garbage.
right, didn't it?
McNair wasn't
Steve
as tall.
McNair,
McNair was
goated.
a little bit heavier.
Ken
He was
O'Brien,
thicker.
garbage.
Strong build on
Phil
him.
Sims
Obviously, that
is a
list
TV
is
talking
quite
head.
impressive.
Super
But to
Bowl
me,
champs there.
when I look at
I
the
won't call him
different landing
garbage, though.
spots, okay, you look at 4 with Atlanta. Let's assume, look, Joe Douglas is there with the second pick. I mean, we've all just kind of assumed that that's Zach Wilson.
I won't lie. I hope they
if
do. I
end
hope
up
Atlanta
drafting
does
a
pick,
quarterback, but
does pick Trey
who
Lance.
knows? He could be in play there at number 2. Then you get to
They don't
number
have a
4
quarterback
with
for like 2
Atlanta.
years.
That's a fascinating choice because you've got Justin Fields who grew up right there. He'd be coming back home. That would be tempting. And then you go beyond that. I'm not so sure that the Detroit Lions, even with the
overall
presence
good,
of Jared
a
Goff,
little inconsistent in
they
some
wouldn't be
spots,
interested
but
in somebody
overall,
like Trey
it
Lance.
wasn't bad.
Sitting at the number 7 pick, new GM, new head
Flacco
coach,
won a
maybe trying to
Super
put their
Bowl.
stamp
He
on a
had one
franchise in the
elite
future.
run
and then
in
you
the
get
in the
pick 8 with
playoffs,
Carolina, who
and
was
then
well
got
represented
paid,
there today. You get
and then
to
was
9
garbage
with
the rest of
Denver,
his
who was
career.
represented there today. And then you've got, to me, the interesting teams just
What do you
outside
mean?
there. You've got San Francisco at 12.
What do you mean?
Right.
Man, can you imagine with his skill set, with Kyle Shanahan and some of the
Carson
creativity
Wentz
of what
isn't
they
garbage?
could do with a guy like Trey Lance? I think they
First
would
of
have
all,
to
he's
go up
injury
from
prone.
12.
Second
I've
of all,
mentioned the
how
Patriots
many
is another
playoff
team.
wins
They
does
would
he
have to
have?
end up
Third of
moving up.
all, how has he
But,
looked
we've
over the
seen in
past
years
2
past,
seasons?
Teams get aggressive.
I don't
when
know.
they get
Maybe
the guy
Carson
they
Wentz is
like.
the GOAT.
Yeah, no question.
Where would you put him?
And then you look at other
If
teams
he's not
that could
garbage,
be
what would you
trade
describe?
down
How would you
scenarios.
describe
We know
Carson
the Cowboys
Wentz?
have their quarterback now for the
Elite?
future after locking up Dak Prescott.
Great?
They're sitting there at number 10. Maybe
Good,
that's
above
a
average?
Move back a couple of spots.
That's a comp, too.
Yeah.
A lot
What
of
is
people
it?
have had
To Dak
Dak Prescott
What's-
as a comp.
what's
for
Carson
Trey
Wentz
Lance.
look
That's
like?
an interesting one.
Based on
I
what
do
you've
want to mention
seen.
real quick, Rhett. We saw his
Where he at,
measurables
though?
from today.
Yeah.
When you look at
Peyton Manning won a Super Bowl with the Broncos. Super Bowl 50. Peyton Manning won a Super Bowl with the Broncos. That means he played great in that Super Bowl.
6'0", 223. So he's a pound difference.
That
He's
might
a
be
little bit
something
taller.
you're interested in.
It's a prototype.
Look at
that
Carson's
is what you're looking
stats,
at right
my
there. That
guy.
is the prototype.
Here's one for you.
I would
DJ.
love to look at
We saw our pal Mike Mayock there, a GM of the Las Vegas Raiders. What do you think Mike's saying watching Trey Lance's workout today?
This stinking kid's got a live arm. He's got a live arm.
Yeah, he does. Had a little Gruden in there, too. I think.
Yeah, I know. I haven't practiced my Mayock in a while. I got to dust that thing off a little bit.
2020.
Fantastic day.
Quarterback
inside the
record,
Fargo
3,
Dome,
8, and
watching
1.
Trey Lance grip it and
Completion
rip it today.
percentage,
I got Mike in a Jeep. I bet you he
57.4%.
rented a Jeep up there in
You
Fargo
think so?
today. Oh,
Top
16
down,
touchdowns,
Yeah, probably just a
15
t-shirt
interceptions.
on.
Come on, Mayock, let us know, man. Oh, that's good stuff right there. Hanging out with some of the coaching
Okay.
staff.
That's not bad. That's not bad at
I go
all.
back to
Not bad at all.
the atmosphere he was in at North
Not
Dakota
bad at all.
State. You know,
Not bad at
By
all.
the way, the last 2.
Not bad at all. Gotta let you know. It's not looking too bad at all. 2 years ago, 9-7, 63.9% completion rate. That's not bad. 27-7. That's about average. 3 years ago, 5-6. Wait a minute. Did he finish this season? I guess not. Did he finish this season? I guess not. Almost 70% completion rate. 21 touchdowns, 7 interceptions, 3,000 yards. 3,000 yards? Oh, wow, I don't know. Great year in 2017, a 60% completion rate. Hey, bro, a 60% completion rate. 33-7, that's good. 33-7, that's great, actually. Good one season in 2017. Good one season 2017. 2016, 7-9, 62.4% completion rate, 16 touchdowns, 14 interceptions. Yeah, I think, yeah. You're right. Carson Wentz is elite. What am I talking about? Carson Wentz is elite. I was being stupid.
Deal in New England.
I was being
Why
stupid.
it
That's on
makes
me.
sense for him to try to run it back there. And is this guy the best quarterback in the draft?
No, I
Not
was being
named
stupid. Carson Wentz
Trevor
is elite.
Lawrence. We are live in Fargo after the Trey Lance Pro Day. NFL Now on NFL Network.
Yeah, but if he's injury prone, then you're not good. If you can't finish seasons, you're not good. Wait,
Trey Lance looked pretty good today. Love to be the Dolphins sitting there at number 3.
I'm gonna mute this. Am I actually having a football conversation right now? Dude said, well, you can expect he could have got more if he wasn't injury prone. If he wasn't injury prone and if his teammates actually liked him, because he's not a good leader, and we've heard multiple reports that people don't like him in the locker room, hey, just imagine if his teammates actually liked him. He could be doing this, and this. It's like, yeah, but that's not going to happen because he's injury prone and has leadership issues, and his stats aren't all that great for his 5-year career. Is what it is. The guy is bad. I ain't gonna lie to you. Carson Wentz fans, wake up. Reality's calling. He's garbage. He may be better now on his new team, but let's be real. Carson Wentz on the Eagles got carried by other players. And in those moments he couldn't get carried by other players, he looked like garbage. Simple as that. Julio don't finish seasons, he's good. Yeah, let's not compare wide receivers to quarterbacks, please. Let's not compare wide receivers to quarterbacks. Also, Julio has a lot more consistency than Carson Wentz has ever had. Wait, what? Julio has a way more consistency than I don't know if you're even trying to give a counterpoint. You could just be a Falcons fan. In which case, yeah, I agree. But if you're trying to make the point that Julio gets injured sometimes, so he's good. Yeah, it's a little bit different for a guy who actually has a lot more credibility at his position than Carson Wentz has at his, right? Between those three, probably Zach Wilson, but I'm not in love with Zach Wilson either. How about who carried him? How about his O-line? How about the defense? Do you know what the defense looked like? Hold up, bro. Hold up. Do you know of a guy named Nick Foles? Have you heard of Nick Foles? Did you see that Eagles defense in 2017? You must not have seen that defense. You must not have seen that incredible O-line. What do you mean who carried him? No, it was all It was all this man Carson Wentz. No, you're right. You're right. Taylor Heineke? Aqua, talk to me. Yeah, give me Case Keenum over my man Carson Wentz. I won't lie to you.
He deserved a 15-yard penalty. For whatever reason, for years, when James is on, I say Tom. When Tom is on, I say James. I don't know why in the heck it happens.
Oh, yeah, now
happens.
They do.
Yes,
yeah, now the Eagles have bigger problems.
Let me go back.
But back then, I mean, just look. Carson Wentz has not been a consistently good player.
Here,
or at least a consistently available player.
James, he
which
looked
is
like
also part of how you evaluate players.
Since Tom has started working here, he's been confused.
Yeah, he's gonna be good. He's gonna be good in Indy.
And vice versa.
I'm not saying he's
hundreds.
Like he can't ever be good again. I'm saying he's trash right now. Right from what I'm seeing,
live on
how I would describe Carson Wentz's career.
I don't
one
think
good
remotely
season
alike. James really does hate
trash all around.
Okay.
Well, we wouldn't have known anything if we were professionals at television, and we would have just moved on with the.
I made it clear before.
But I felt like explaining it because I'm the bad guy here, and I apologize to you both.
I mean, it's not my fault.
Let's go to the ball
if someone does not know
else, and
how
I will
good
continue
the
the
defense
conversation
was,
on the Bucs and
or
Tom
the
Brady.
O-line was. Well, literally everyone else around him.
With the Bucs
I've
being able to
explained
maneuver
everything
the
about how
salary
the
cap
team
because
was.
they have kept a clean
The one year,
cap,
I said he looked good.
Over the years,
you
one of
don't
the
know how
cleanest
good the
caps
defense was
in the league
you don't know how
perennially.
good that O-line
Now
was?
they're stepping out and doing things that they don't usually do, right? With these voidable years that they're adding and pushing some stuff into the future. Now, there's two reasons why. One, COVID.
But he played in the playoffs,
unique situation, and everybody's trying to do the best they
and
can.
Patrick Mahomes has way more consistency at being great
they just
than
won
Carson
the Super
Wentz,
Bowl,
right?
Okay, and they're trying to keep a lot of veterans happy and together. So Mike Greenberg and Jason like Greenberg's the cap guy, like the GM.
His ceiling is way higher than Carson Wentz ever was.
To do things that they don't usually do to keep this crew together. To
right,
what's the
even you don't believe what you're saying.
Right?
I feel like you're trying to make a counterpoint to what I'm saying. Hold on, let me do this again.
In front of it and an F.
You're trying to make a counterpoint to what I'm saying, but even you don't believe what I'm talking. What you're saying. you know that even trying to use my logic against me, that what you're saying doesn't make sense. Pat Mahomes didn't play all his games that 1 year. But no one's going to confuse Patrick Mahomes missing a few games for Carson Wentz missing several games in multiple years and not even really being able or worthy of being mentioned in the same sentence as Carson Wentz with Pat Mahomes. Let's not confuse being consistently injury prone and not looking good over the last 2 seasons with a guy like Patrick Mahomes missing a few games in the regular season. How can you get carried when you're hurt? Does he have a ring? Did he get a ring? Was Carson Wentz given a ring? Was he given a ring? Did he earn it? The boy got carried. Simple as that. Simple as that. Simple as that. Bro, and I take an injured Mahomes. Give me an injured Mahomes. One arm. Half a leg. Over Carson Wentz. Right now. Wentz or PJ Walker? Well, damn. At that point, shit, put me at quarterback. I'll take less money. Pat Mahomes threw 16 dropped interceptions last season. That means literally nothing to me unless you're going to tell me you take Pat Mahomes, you're going to take Carson Wentz over Pat Mahomes. If you're not going to pick Wentz over Pat Mahomes, then don't tell me about Pat Mahomes' 16 dropped interceptions. Simple as that. If there are 5 quarterbacks in the league you would take before Pat Mahomes, then don't type that again. Simple as that. Like, bro's typing out a dropped interception when even he wouldn't take Carson Wentz or Pat Mahomes. I doubt there's more than 3 quarterbacks you would take over Pat Mahomes. This dude would be praying for his team. I don't know what team you're a fan of. You might be a Panthers fan. I don't know. But I know you would be praying for your team to have Pat Mahomes. Unless you're a Packers fan. I don't know of any team, maybe a Bills fan. I don't know of any team you could be a fan of and try to make a point about Pat Mahomes not being great. Yeah, he got a ring because he happened to be on the roster. He made the 53-man roster. Exactly. So there's no point in mentioning dropped interceptions. That's what it is. Carson Wentz just got carried. It's okay. It's 100% okay to get carried sometimes. It's not a bad thing. It's called having help. It's called, just being in the right place at the right time. You're at the right place at the right time, and it's okay. It's okay to get carried sometimes. Anyway, y'all, I'm about to be up out of here, bro. Yeah. As a Bills, I can see as a Bills fan, you might want to keep Josh Allen, see where he goes. I like that. But yeah, as we all know, Carson Wentz got carried his whole career. Garbage cans. Might do better in Indy. We'll find out. But that was the Trey Lance Pro Day. Saw a lot of good things. Saw some great things. Saw some things that needed some work a little bit. But overall, I don't hate him. But that doesn't change my opinion on him about, him being a boomer bust potential draft pick, a prospect. The dude is going to be, look, he has an extremely high ceiling. I'll say it one more time. I think he has a higher ceiling than Trevor Lawrence. But he has a lower floor than guys like Mac Jones. He has a much lower floor than some of these other guys. So he's going to get picked high. Definitely top 10. Some may even trade up for him. But he's a guy who's going to have to be on the bench for at least a year, maybe even 2 years. But overall, I like him. But I don't know if I don't know how I feel about it. That, or at least that pro day didn't do enough to tell me that he is for sure, 100% gotta be the move, right? Trace McSorley, Jesus. You sound like Skip Payless right now. I guess. Never mind. I guess, no, you're right. I have now changed my opinion. Carson Wentz has always been good. He's good right now. He's always been good. And he's just gotten unlucky for 4 out of the 5 years he's been in the NFL. It's tough. It's tough. But the guy's been unlucky for 80% of his career. And in 2017, when he had an all-time great defense, a very great offensive line, good help in skill positions, I guess that's when he carried the team. They were all kind of ass, won't lie to you. Carson Wentz did everything there. And, at Indy, I think he's going to get at least 3 rings. Anyway, y'all, I'm out of here. I may even do another one of these pro day streams if I end up caring about it. Who knows? But I'm going to have some videos up later on today. And we'll get to that when we get to that, though. Until then, y'all keep pounding. Stay safe. Wash your hands. Cover your face, man. Hey, come on now, bro. Come on now, bro. Well, at least you should be washing your hands regardless. You should be washing your hands regardless. I know some of y'all don't wash your hands. I know some of y'all just turn that water on, let it run for a few seconds, turn it off, and then sit there for a couple seconds and pretend you're drying your hands off. I seen y'all do it before. Wash your hands. Wash the hands. Come on now. All right, y'all. I'm about to be out of here. Y'all stay safe.